So here we are, a few weeks after the false flag event in Las Vegas, and yet now we know that there's an Illuminati card game. Actually, we've known about this Illuminati card game for quite some time. That the Joggers card was played on the Boston bombing, as well as multiple disasters. Of course 9/11 was predicted on there, Pentagon bombing, and then you know. Also had shown there was another card that had shown the Twin Towers getting hit, but it says tactical nuke. So anyhow, that's about it. There's another card out there that's called Las Vegas, and it shows the Jack of Spades and the Ace of Spades, which in retrospect, Ace can be a 1 and the Jack can be a 10. As another brother had put it out there, so 10-1. So there you go. This was nothing more than a staged event, a hoax, just like the Sandy hoax, And again, made to look like there was a shooting, but it wasn't really one. Nothing more than crisis actors, people looking for the crisis. And I show that in my longer length videos at In Revelation Times, showing you how fake this shit is, but people will believe anything that the devil tells them, which we know that devil is Esau. Well, first of all, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who are teaching this truth in sincerity, and a shout out to the Akim who is also out there pushing this truth and sincerity, doing what we must in order to reach the elect so we can get out of here, because we don't want to stay here any longer. Quite simply put, George Orwell called it newspeak, which is what the media is, and which it will tell you a lie, and newspeak is what this is. The mainstream media is just pretty much controlled by the Zionists who call themselves Jews, which are really the Amalekites, the very top of Esau, the so-called white man. And so, we got to go out there and teach who this so-called white man is, teach that he is the devil, that he is Satan incarnate. And so, of course, the serpent seed, which is all talking about Satan, who has been controlling this thing all the time, And so we know that the world has been given into the hand of the wicked, because righteous are not in rulership right now. If we was in rulership, you wouldn't see all these atrocities happening. You wouldn't see homosexuality. Everything that differs with what the Most High teaches. The law, statutes, and commandments would be carried out. So the desire to want to sin, to want to go off, and start eating pork and all these other things wouldn't be out there. Because at one time, our people were ashamed of this and would not even touch it. Would rather die than touch unclean meat, especially pork. And so we know that this society is about to be destroyed, and so we're at the very end of this and just trying to push the word out there as much as possible. And it's getting to a point though that soon this won't be an option, So it's now call upon Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai while you still have a chance to, while you're still being able to watch these, because they're taking channels right and left. Any truth that's out there, that tells you that these things are hoaxes, man. Even my video got fucking flagged, because it was inappropriate, just because I said the Las Vegas shooting was fake. So I had to retitle the video. The content I was able to re-upload, split into 3 different parts. Still was able to put the content out there. It had nothing to do with the content. It had to do with the title. Because I, quote-unquote, in the title, said that the Las Vegas shooting was fake. Everything is fake. This is Esau's witchcraft. His arts of deception. And we know that that's newspeak. We have a totalitarian government, in rulership, because, of course, we've been in slavery for a long time, It's time for us to wake up as to what our slavery is, and, now's the time to repent while we still got time. These laws, statutes, and commandments we must come back to, but also the law itself ain't going to be there. You either receiving this or you're not receiving this. But if you are receiving this, then you are part of that elect. It's now time to come out here and push this word, you know. It's time to come out, you know, and proclaim that on the streets, you know. Even if you're the only one in that city, go out there and proclaim that. But if you can get to a camp, get to a camp, you know. I'm 170 miles from San Francisco, so that's the nearest camp. So I haven't been able to get there because, you know, barely make ends meet just to pay the bills. So I don't have the extra gas to get down there. But certainly, though, would love to hook up. But if others are in better circumstances than I am, hook up with a camp. You know, get with them. You know, because we only have a shorter time now to go out there and teach this, and we want to be together with this because we now know that we're, you know, as long as we do this and we do this, keep pushing this word out there, that we're going to get the keys to the kingdom. And it's going to be a righteous kingdom, you know. No more of these false flags, no more of these wars, no more of having to eat abominable foods, you know, GMOs, Monsanto. No more breathing chemtrails, no more drinking horrible water, which is all caused by Esau, the so-called white man, because he's the only one that's done this. Not even all these other wicked nations has done what Esau has done. No other place on earth has done this. Nope, just Babylon the Great, America, which was ruled by Esau. So I hope this has been edifying, you know, and I hope I've encouraged everyone to go out there and teach this, you know, because we only got a short time left to do this, you know, and it's time we pick up the pace. It's the year of death, diligence, and destruction, and we've seen a lot of it. Shalom.